What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters, and welcome to Left to Metal. It's time for a big 7-inch update. That's right, it's time for a 7-inch update. I haven't done one of these in probably a couple months now. Not that I, haven't wanted to. I just really haven't been buying a whole lot recently. It's the holidays and other things have been happening. So, but I do have some 7-inch vinyl that I've collected over the past 2-3 months since I did my last video, including two that recently came from my buddy Bill Bafford and Rocks Records, and I'm going to show those first because these are both Record Store Day releases that I was really wanting. I wasn't going to buy them, but he bought them for me, so I'm really grateful for that. This is live from the AstroTurf Alice Cooper. This is a very, very cool live 2-song 7-inch EP, whatever single I guess you call it. Features 18 and Is It My Body live, featuring the original Alice Cooper band members, the ones who are still alive, of course. And this is it comes in this gatefold, printed on like a silver paper. Very, very cool package. Comes with all these cards, which I have actually yet to open up the cards. I will open them up, I think. But most torn whether I really want to do that or not. But I will open them up eventually. And then it's got this insert with news articles about the reunion show they did back in 2015 in Dallas. A small club in Dallas, apparently. But yeah, it features Michael Bruce, Alice Cooper, Dennis Dunaway, and Neil Smith from the original band. Of course, what's his name? Glenn Buxton died back in 1997, I believe it was. So he was there in spirit, and they had Ryan Roxy on guitar filling in for him. And yeah, it's really good sound quality, very cool album. There's actually several different pressings of it, several different color vinyls. I don't really care what color the vinyl is. This one happens to be on the white. Good Records Recording, and they made it look like the old Warner Brothers label. White. I think white was probably one of the more well distributed ones. There's some other ones that were much less distributed. I think it was a pink one, and like I said, I really don't care what color the vinyl is. I just wanted a copy of it, so I'm so glad to have it. Very nice package. I don't usually talk price, but their price tag is on the front, so a little pricey, I think, at $15. I mean, that should be the price of a full-length record, but still, I'm an Alice Cooper fanatic, so I'm glad to have it. This one too also came from Bill and Rocks, and just a hookup from a friend, and this is the new Anthrax single, also a Record Store Day release. This is on Megaforce Records, 2016 release. Monster at the End, the single for the album I just happen to have sitting here, For All Kings. And the B-side, I believe, is an unreleased song. I should have looked that up before before I did this video, but a song called Vice of the People, which I do not recognize from the name of it from the other albums. So maybe I'll go ahead and cut a clip of that in right here. So there you go. That is a little bit of Vice of the People from Anthrax, the B-side of the Monster at the End. And I really like the song Monster at the End. The funny thing is when I hear that name, I instantly remember an old Sesame Street book featuring Grover. And I still have, matter of fact, after buying this the record and seeing Monster at the End, it reminded me of being when I was a kid and reading that old book, Monster at the End of the book. So I went out and bought that book for my grandson, and I've read it to him several times. There's actually 2 versions now. There's one with Grover and one with that red guy from Sesame Street. I don't know. But anyhow, I still like the Grover one best, Love old Grover. Anthrax, Monster at the End. New wave of traditional heavy metal band, Ambush. This is Natural Born Killers. Been looking for anything by these guys. Glad to finally find a copy of this single. Bought this one online. This is High Roller Records, Natural Born Killers, and Heading East on the B-side. Got it for a good deal. It's on white vinyl, black insert. Another one on white vinyl. Very cool, straightforward heavy metal from Ambush. They have 2 albums out. Like them both. I think I like the first album a little bit better than the second one. Doesn't really matter. They're both great. Highly recommend them if you're into the whole new wave of traditional heavy metal thing, which has been going on for well over a decade now. So I'm not sure how new it really is, but still very good stuff from Ambush, Natural Born Killers. This one I picked up at the I believe at the Albuquerque Record Convention a month or 2 ago. Very, very cheap. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. This is Crimson and Clover and Oh Woe Is Me. Crimson and Clover, of course, being a cover song, but I love Joan Jett's cover of this song. It was on her second solo album, I Love Rock and Roll, and I actually think it's one. I love it. I think she did a great job on that song, and it's a really, really catchy song to begin with. So, and she rocks it. Great song, Joan Jett, Crimson and Clover. This is one that's brand new, 2016 release, a 4-song EP on 7-inch vinyl from horror punk band Grave Robber. Now, y'all know I'm mostly into metal, but I do really like these guys. They have a little, some similarities to bands like the Misfits. You'll also hear a little bit of Ramones in their sound, but Grave Robber is Grave Robber. They sound like themselves, and I really enjoy this single. Glad I picked it up. Picked up a couple copies, sent out a couple to some friends, and hopefully they enjoy them as well. But it's kind of in the true punk style. It's in the, single sleeve, and then it comes with this cool custom center ring. And if you don't know who Grave Robber is, they actually wear costumes on stage. They wear all these grave robes and skeleton heads, and the singer's mic stand is actually like a big I don't know what do you call it, shovel. And anyhow, great band. Do check them out. Yeah, why not? Why not throw a little clip of a song off of the new Straight to Hell EP from Grave Robber. So there you go, that's a little Grave Robber. Hope you dig that. Do check them out. They're on Rottweiler Records. You can find them on online. They sell direct from their own website. I think you could also get their stuff from Rock's Records. So, and there goes my phone. So excuse me for one moment. Sorry about that. All right, this next one. Let's just turn the phone off. This next one is another new wave of traditional heavy metal band. This is an American band called White Wizard. This is Shooting Star backed with a killer cover of Dio's We Rock. Just straight black vinyl on Earache Records, as you can see. And Earache was having a sale. I think I only paid like $4 for this, or $3. It was pretty cheap. I grabbed this and something on 12-inch vinyl at the same time when they were kind of blowing them out. So yeah, I'm really glad to have it. I really like this band to begin with, so and I think White Wizard's gone, if I'm not mistaken, although I did hear rumors that they're going to do like a reunion concert of some sort. But White Wizard, Shooting Star, We Rock, straightforward heavy metal, US heavy metal. This is not a new record. This is one that I've had in my collection for quite a while, but I had it in just a plain white sleeve because I couldn't find the original sleeve that belonged with it. Finally got one of the original sleeves that belongs on here. This is Immigrant Song and Hey Hey What Can I Do from Led Zeppelin with the original Atlantic sleeve. You just don't see those particular Atlantic sleeves around much, and this is the one that belongs on this particular record. So there you go. Very cool single from Zeppelin. Unfortunately, it is the only Zeppelin single I have. It's a 7-inch single, so very cool. This next one, I kind of told y'all that that I had picked up a few Kiss singles at Charlie's Records when Bill Bafford was here visiting in Albuquerque, and the two that I picked out was, they actually had several there, but I couldn't afford them all, so I just grabbed the ones that just two of the ones I thought were really cool. But this is a U.S. single, which I've never seen, for Flaming Youth, and with a picture sleeve. And here is the God of Thunder on the B-side, Flaming Youth, the tan Casablanca label, and let me show you the insert. Very cool cover. Of course, it's the same exact artwork as it's on Destroyer, but regardless, I thought it was really cool, so I'm glad to have it. Anything Kiss is worthy of being in my collection, in my opinion. So I also picked that up. This Japanese single, and this is actually one, I've actually picked up a Dio single, and I also love Dio singles, and so does Rock's, Bill Bafford. And I had it in my hand, I bought it, and he was like, man, he really wanted it. So he's like, I'll tell you what, I'll buy that other Kiss single over there if you give me the Dio one. So I was like, all right, deal. So picked up this this single here from Kiss. This is a Japanese single, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the B-side is. Alright, so it's I and Just a Boy. The B-side is Just a Boy. So there you go. This is from the Music from the Elder. You don't see Music from the Elder around at all, especially picture sleeve singles from Japan. So I had to have that one, so I'm glad he picked it up. Was glad to trade the Dio. Oh, I love Dio and would have liked to have had that in my collection, but this is just as awesome as, you know, being there. Cool shot of the band in that era from the Kiss with Eric Carr, who of course is no longer with us. I actually thought they looked pretty cool back then with that look. I know lots of people didn't like it because their hair was shorter, and Gene got rid of the little man bun on the top of his head. But I thought they looked great, so I love it. So anyhow, this is I don't remember if I showed you guys the Casablanca sleeve, but there's the tan Casablanca sleeve, Japanese pressing, polystar backing. All right, last few I have. This is. This I also picked up at the Albuquerque Record Show, really cheap, $1 or $2. I can't even remember what it was, but this is Queen. I want to break free, and backed with I don't remember what it was backed up with. Machines or Back to Humans, and of course this is, I believe, from the Miracles album. Yeah, I should have looked that up before I started the video. Actually, you know, I haven't actually looked at this single since I bought it. I played it once, and this is the first time I've actually picked it up since. I'll collect anything Queen. This era of Queen isn't necessarily my favorite. I prefer the 70s stuff, but like I said, it's Queen. Brian May is just one of my favorite guitar players. Freddie Mercury is one of the great vocalists of all time. Another guy who actually is no longer with us, died on the same day as Eric Carr that I just showed in the fast one. So Queen, I Want to Break Free, picture sleeve single, US pressing. This one I'm a little disappointed in. I picked this one up on eBay. It didn't have a photo on there, and that should have been my giveaway. So, but it said the sleeve was in excellent condition, and I picked it up really cheap. This is Falling in Love Is Hard on the Knees and Fall Together by Aerosmith. Now, Fall Together is a B-side that was only available on CD and this single. But the sleeve that is supposedly in excellent condition, as you can see, is just a white sleeve. This is supposed to come in, I believe, come in a picture sleeve. So, yeah, this kind of irritates me, but, you know, my fault. I should have read the listing more closely. It didn't actually say picture sleeve, it just said sleeve in excellent condition. So, yeah, I didn't actually complain about it and just left positive feedback. Whatever. I'll keep an eye out for another copy. There is a picture sleeve version of this that I would like to find eventually. And this record itself is in excellent condition and near mint. It looks unplayed, so maybe this is a promotional single that was sent just like this. However, I haven't actually investigated to see or not. So, and the last one I picked up, forgot where I picked it up from. It doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? I picked this one up at the Albuquerque Record Show as well, I believe, for like $1 or $2. But this is a Vertigo pressing of Moonlight Eyes by Nazareth. And it is on the, there's the back. Pop the Silo on the B-side, obviously from the Full Circle album, because it says so right there. That's why I said obviously. And it's just on the silver Vertigo label. So there you go. Some 7-inch singles. Not as many as I usually show. Like I said, I really haven't had the time or money or to buy a whole lot, so that's what I picked up in the last few months, 7-inch single wise. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I haven't been around much, but I will try and get some more videos done. Hopefully things will smooth out a little bit as we get through the holidays here. So anyhow, that's it. If I don't see you before then, have a Merry Christmas. God bless. Stay strong.